Yo, give it up one time for Alyssa and Warm Things, right? That was fun. It's all fun. It's all good. My name is Donish. It's spelled Danish.
Nice.
That's where the confusion comes.
I love Danishes.
See? That too. She got double confusion. Now, when I was in first grade, I had a teacher named Mrs. Danish. And one time in class, in front of everybody, she was like, you know, if we got married, your name would be Donish Danish. I knew at 6 that this was inappropriate. I didn't even know the word inappropriate, but I knew the feeling. But I started thinking about that more recently. I got even more upset. Who's this lady over here trying to apply her dominance? If anything, she gonna be Mrs. MacBoo. I ain't no bitch. I'm a man, yo. Even at 6. So. Yeah, I had the big beard a few weeks ago. Yeah, I had to cut it off. This is a condensed version. Shit is getting tense, so I had to condense. I wrote that, yeah. A few weeks ago, man, I was out here, I was looking like an ISIS general. Now I look like a guy who's read a few pamphlets. I'm in the pamphlet phase. It's fucked up, man. I had a dude call me a terrorist at 9 a.m. A little early out. Right? But I started thinking about that. I was like, 9 a.m. thoughts, those are real thoughts. I'm gonna say 9 p.m. my dude had a rough day, terrorist just slipped out. But nah, 9 a.m. that's how you feel. I guess what I'm saying is if you're gonna be racist, do it in the morning. Way more authentic. I got in an Uber with a rice cooker, right? And the dude goes, oh, what's that, a bomb? And then we had a real uncomfortable ride for 20 minutes. But yeah, I was in a rush, right? And the dude got me there on time. So I was like, prompt pickup, prompt delivery, kind of racist, 2 stars. I'm not gonna leave you 1 star. I'm not a monster. Probably got a family, you know. All forms of transportation, man. They fuck. I went on a flight a few years ago with my dad. You know they're gonna get racist here. Right? I went on a flight. My dad, they looked at his name. They said, Maqbool Ahmed. I said, where's the? That's an H. And then I was like, oh, I know what happened. He was being randomly selected. That's how that shit goes down, yo. I don't care though, man. If racist shit happen to you, you're gonna do racist shit. I don't care. You know, I'll do some racist shit. I don't care. The other day I was playing basketball. I saw an Asian go to another Asian. Yo, son! I turned over to my boy. I was like, yo, he just called him by his full name. Very formal for a basketball court. Using full governments and shit. It's hard, man. Lately, it's hard for me. It's been a little hard lately. 9/11 was the worst day of my life, y'all. I'll keep it real. Day after 9/11, my mom bought 100 American flags. And that was probably the right amount. 99 would have been too little. I went to school looking like a young diplomat. Looking like I was celebrating 4th of July in September. No firecrackers for me, though. Here's the fucked up part. It's a few weeks before 9/11, we planned this retreat from the mosque, right? It was for the week after 9/11. It was 25 Muslim dudes going paintball. Shit got very tense. Not like we could cancel, right? That shit gonna look way too suspicious, right? So we went. But yo, we brought this one dude whose beard was way too long. Like, even I was suspicious. Like, yo, where were you last week, son? They put us up in these group battles. It was like 25 Muslims versus 25 white males. Felt like I was playing for the FBI watch list, yo. Lost that game on purpose, shot my own teammate in the back. I ain't playing. It got rough at times before that too, man. I remember I was a young kid, right? I was like 10 or 11. My neighbor was having this birthday party. It was like 2 weeks out and I still wasn't invited. I'm like trying to get the invite and shit. And I finally got the invite and I ran home to my mom like, Mom, we got the invite. You not going, but I'm going to represent the family. In fact, I'm going to represent all of Pakistan to these people about it, so make sure the present is dope. Yeah. And my mom, she used to dress me and shit, so I trusted her, right? It's the day the party comes, I go over with my present, man. This is my first white birthday party, y'all. That shit was dope, you know? They're doing things at that birthday party they're not doing at my birthday party. Pin the tail on the donkey, we ain't playing no games. Right? Marco Polo, I ain't have no pool. Come on. Bingo, this shit was dope, right? But then it came time for the presents, right? And they're unwrapping this one present. If y'all play video games growing up, there's a video game called Turok 64. This shit was hot. Right. My present was next. My mom got the dude an electric pencil sharpener. I never got invited to another birthday again. That was it. I seen Phil a few years ago. I was like, yo, Phil, remember that time I got you the electric pencil sharpener? He's like, yo, we talk about that every year. He's like, you know what's crazy? Is we still use that electric pencil sharpener. I know you're not playing Turok, Phil. Shit is old. Imagine if he still was playing Turok. Oh, that's dope. I'm chilling though, man. I'm not as upset as everybody, right? Some people are upset down here that Trump got elected, right? Yo, back about home country of Pakistan, we've been elected a woman president. And we assassinated her. But yo, we assassinated the dude before her too. We call that equality. That's how that shit rocks.
Too soon.
Yeah. After the inauguration, I'll start to it. Now, I'm trying to grow up, man. I'm not trying to be a child forever, right? I had an epiphany the other day, which is something you have soon after you learn what an epiphany is. That's how that works. Yeah. I was sitting in bed, it was 2 a.m. I was watching Simpsons, eating this peanut butter jelly sandwich. And this big glob of jelly falls on my phone. Now the old me, the young me, is gonna lick that jelly. Like I said though, I'm trying to be an adult. I read some articles how the phone's real dirty. I don't know if y'all read that on Facebook. Right? So I paused the episode, like an adult, walked over to the bathroom, and I wiped the jelly into the trash. And it was at that point where I was like, yo, I think I'm ready to get married. That's just a progression. This was fantastic, yo. I really fuck with y'all. I had a great night. Yeah, this is good. Now I'm gonna drive home and think about this positively, you know? Yeah, this is good. All right. Yeah, no, that's my end. You know, no big laugh at the end. Just a little regroup. You know? I fuck with the Dolphins. Hey, good luck on Sunday. Hey, there you go.
Dolphins, this is sharks.
Oh, then fuck you then. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Y'all been cool. Appreciate y'all. Good night.